What's up, folks? David Silva Jr. here. My man's back there. My man. You can't see him. It's cold. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's not like 80 degree cold or 80 degree the other day weather. Maybe 70, 75 degrees. I thought I put my coat away for the winter. It's cold, and it's gonna get colder next. Like the low, calling for the low on Saturday to be like 27 degrees, son. So, not a lot of sunshine going on this week. Not a lot of babes laying out at the park this week. But let's go. Guess what? Yesterday was my first day with my book being in Boulder Bookstore. I made a video. You want to see it?
Flowing right on through your veins.
So that video, I had it in my head, and then I thought it's cool, right? It's kind of cool. Like, you start at the outside store and you walk, and I took the long way, right? And you walk through, and boom, there it is. Actually, walking from the back entrance of the store, or the side entrance of the store, all the way through the store to the front. And I was looking to put some music on there, and scrolling through, and Nelly Furtado came up. I'm like, that was a good little kind of Latin Caribbean beat to it. And then right when she starts her singing, that it ends, I didn't want to put any of her lyrics in it. But then she says something about line of passion, and she says the word passion. I was like, wow. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. I heard that there's something if you take less than a certain amount of seconds. But that's all hearsay. I don't know. But when I posted on Instagram, I tagged her and said that the music was by her. So when I was there checking out my display, the buyer from Boulder Bookstore came up and was like, "Is that okay? Does that look all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, it looks fine." A guy in a suit or something was like, he goes, "What are you guys talking about?" I go, "Oh, that's my book. It's the first day for my book to be on the display here." He's like, "Oh, which one is it?" I'm like, "The one called Los Chocolates de Esperanza de Diamante." I don't know if that was a mistake or not, because it scares a lot of people away, I think, having a title in Spanish. But I told him what it was about, and he was like, "I'll buy it." I'm like, "Cool, dude. Cool." So now there's only 9 left. There may only be 8 left. I don't know, because there was a guy he was holding 100 Years of Solitude in his hand, and I had to talk to him about Gabriel Garcia Marquez, and like how that was my inspiration to write magical realism. So I told him about my book. It's up front. You might want to check it out. He's like, "Okay." So he asked me my name several times so he can get in his brain, and then I don't know if he went up and bought one or not, but we'll see. We'll see. The problem is I'll have to supply. If I have to supply more books, I might be in trouble. But I think I only have 3 left. They're a hot commodity, son. Hot commodity. I currently feel how I felt when I was writing Los Chocolates, right? Not only are the words flowing out of me, but there's so much like blog posts, and there's thoughts that I have. There's these little vignettes I've been writing for Instagram posts or with Instagram posts. And I'm, experimenting with that to see. Did I turn on the wrong fucking street again? La verga. So I feel like I have so much writing to do, and I'm like double dipping. I'm like writing in the morning and then writing in the evenings. And now I'm not even just writing in the van. I'm like sitting down on my laptop with a coffee somewhere and cranking out some content, which is pretty cool, I'm really, if I dedicated it all towards the book, it would come out faster, but I have other things that I want to write about, and so I know I'm making time. All of this, of course, would not be possible if I had a job. Which, subject change. I went on that job interview, quite capable. They want to talk about money. The rule is whoever brings up the first number, whoever brings up a number first loses when it comes to negotiation. So we're trying to figure that out, or that was the last step. Now I look back on Craigslist or start looking some stuff up, and I see something that says seasonal park ranger. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Seasonal park ranger? On the water, like for this reservoir. Fix that. I gotta get some. So responsibilities would be like riding around in a boat, checking people's fishing license, stuff like that. I'm like, that sounds like fun. And so I applied for that job. The other, and then another thing was I decided to check, and that was for the city of Longmont. So I'm like, let me check the city of Boulder. The city of Boulder has a position, a seasonal position, for just doing maintenance on some recreational area in the fucking mountains, Holmes. And they want you to live there. Requirements are must stay at Silver Lake Monday through Friday. That's a job requirement. You want me to stay at a stocked lake that feeds the Boulder River or Boulder Creek. I don't know if it's stocked, but you know what I mean. And you want me to stay up there Monday through Friday? I'll probably stay there Saturday and Sunday too, for free. You don't have to pay me. I'll stay there Saturday and Sunday too, and you don't have to pay me. And what do you want me to fix some fences, go out there and do some work, do some landscaping, cut down some trees? Don't tell the city of Boulder, but if you let me live up there, I'll do all that shit for free. But they want to pay me? I started looking for more jobs like that. More jobs, and that's the thing, right? That's the thing. Yeah, I sent my resume in and applied for a job that pays like $20-something an hour. I feel completely qualified, would have no problem. like $29 an hour. That's a lot of money. I would be fucking miserable. But hey, I have a lot of money. But my point is that I realized the other day when I saw these jobs for the seasonal park ranger or seasonal maintenance, whatever, at this lake. I was like, that if I get a job, that's the kind of job I need. That's the kind of job I should get. That should go for all of us, right? That's the kind of job we should all be trying to get. The ones that make us excited, right? The ones that are like, I'll do that for free, right? At least that is for me. You can do whatever you want, but at least for me, I realize that there's nothing wrong with having a job. And even if you get a job that you don't like or it sucks, you don't have to keep it. Take your money, pay off your debts, build a savings account, and get the hell out of there. But if you're looking for a job, you have a few extra hours a day, you want to supplement your income, you want to make some more money, or you want to have an emergency plan, like an emergency job to supplement your income if your business goes under, get a job that makes you excited at the thought of getting it, right? And then not because of the money, which I don't know. If it is because of money, it's because of money. I mean, I took a job that paid a lot, and it was in Baghdad, Iraq, and it sucked. It was terrible. Made a lot of money. A lot of money. Every day sucked. Every day of my life sucked. And I would have quit, and I would have came home, but my goal was to get out of debt. This is the first time I got out of debt. And I wasn't leaving without having paid off my debt, credit cards, all that bullshit. The day I paid all that stuff off, I emailed my dad and said, I'm coming home. He told me to stay a month. He says, now that everything's paid off, you don't have any money. Stay one more month and come home with some money. And that's what I did. I came home with 1 month's pay from Iraq. After a year, 11 months, I came home with 1 month's pay because I dumped all of my money into paying my debts and going on vacations to Italy and Costa Rica. It was miserable. It was miserable. My point is that it was miserable, and I hated it. I hated almost every minute of it. And I did it for the money. And if I do that again, if I put myself in a situation where I'm gonna make a choice for something because of the money, I know it's gonna suck. So you tell me you're gonna work me outside in someplace beautiful, or on a lake, or I'm gonna have to operate a boat, or check the fishing license. You telling me stuff like that gets me excited. And for me, I don't know about you, but for me, that's the job I want. Look at this fucking thing. That's the job I want. One that gets me excited. Breathing hit me. Anyways, time is up. Oh yeah. Time is up, and I gotta go. So, bye.